Alright, we're going to jump into 2.3 here, which is multiplying binomials, similar to what we did last lesson, except for this one we're going to be looking at special cases. So it's going to be really similar, except you're going to kind of see some different things that happen with these types of binomials that we look at. So the first one, we have example 1 here. Again, we're multiplying these binomials. And you can see right off the bat, these look really similar, these two binomials, except one of them has a -4 and one of them has a +4. So we'll check out what happens here as we start to multiply these. I'm going to use the FOIL method to start, which was the one that's kind of like distribution. So I'm going to distribute the x here into the set of parentheses. X times x is x squared, and x times 4 is 4x. And now I've got to distribute the -4 into the set of parentheses. So -4 times x is -4x, and -4 times 4 is -16. And check out what happens here. As we combine like terms, we're noticing that we have these x terms that are opposites. So -4x and +4x. And so those things are going to cancel each other out, right? And it's just going to be x squared minus 16 that's left. And we'll move to letter B here. Same idea, right? We've got these two binomials and they look super similar, except one of them has a -3 and one of them has a +3. And so we're going to start, I'll do this one using the box method. So I'm going to put 2x and -3 down the side. If you prefer to use the other method, you can. And then 2x and +3 on the top. And now I'm going to fill this thing in like a multiplication table, right? So 2x times 2x is 4x squared. And 2x times 3 is 6x. To the bottom row here, 2x times -3 is -6x. And -3 times +3 gives me -9. And then once again, combining like terms here, 4x squared, that just comes out by itself. And then we've got -6x and +6x, which are going to cancel each other out. And that means I'm just left with a -9. And so my final answer is just going to be 4x squared minus 9. And now we'll move to letter C here. Letter C, same idea. We've got x plus 1 and x minus 1. So again, I'll do this one using the FOIL method with the arrows. I'm going to do x times x here, which is x squared. And now x times -1, which is -1x. And now I got to distribute this 1, so 1 times x is +1x. And 1 times -1 is -1. And once again, we're going to see that these x terms are going to cancel, right? -x, +x, those cancel. So I'm just left with x squared minus 1. Alright, we'll slide over to example 2, which again is going to be to multiply, except the setup of these looks a little bit different. Notice we've got x plus 3, that's a binomial, and this binomial is being squared. So since there is a plus sign in here, right, if there's a plus sign in here, you can't just shower the power or distribute this exponent. What you actually have to do, because remember, exponents mean repeated multiplication, is I have to take this x plus 3, and I have to write it twice, because my exponent was 2, right? So I have x plus 3 times x plus 3. This is similar to as if I had x squared. That would be the same thing as x times x, right? Write it twice. Okay, that's what I'm doing here, except it's with a binomial. And then I'm right back to where I was for the last couple lessons. I need to multiply these. Again, I'm going to use this arrows method with the foiling. So x times x is x squared. X times 3 is 3x. And then 3 times x is 3x. And 3 times 3 is 9. Again, notice I have some like terms here, except this time they're not opposites, they're the same. So I have x squared plus, this would give me 6x, right? 3x and 3x is 6x plus 9. And now I'll go down to letter B. Letter B, same idea. I have x minus 7, so a binomial being squared. That means I've got to write that binomial twice. And now I'm going to go ahead and multiply here. I'll do this one using the box method because I haven't done it in a while. Remember, you get to choose whichever method you prefer. So the top and the sides look the same, right? Doesn't matter which one goes where. And now we'll fill these things in. So x times x is x squared. X times negative 7 is negative 7x. Down to the bottom here, x times negative 7 is negative 7x. And negative 7 times negative 7 is positive 49, right? Negative and a negative gives me positive 49. And now we'll combine like terms. So x squared just by itself. Right? Negative 7x minus 7 more. It's going to be negative 14x and then a positive 49. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.